Hare Krishna
So
Mataji,
today,
all Gurus to Srila Prabhupada. I'm Harish Agrawal from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Hare Krishna, Harish Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So today's class will be given by His Grace Adi Gadadhar Prabhuji on the topic of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, Madhya Lila, chapter 22, verse 25 onwards. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, are you present on the call?
Yes, Mataji, I am here. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening us on this topic. I now hand over the call to you. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you very much. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We are reading from Chaitanya Charitamrit. We will be studying one verse today. Chaitanya Charitamrit by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj, Madhya Lila, chapter 22nd, verse number 25. This chapter is entitled The Process of Devotional Service. Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is glorifying the process of bhakti, devotional service. So verse number 25, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Tate Krishna bhaje kore guru rasevana Maya jala chute paya Krishnera charana Tate Krishna bhaje kore guru rasevana Maya jala chute paya Krishnera charana Tate Krishna bhaje kore guru rasevana Maya jala chute paya Krishnera charana. Synonyms. Tate, therefore, Krishna bhaje, if one worships Lord Krishna, kore, performs, gurura sevana, service to his spiritual master. Maya jala chute, gets free from the binding net of Maya. Paya, gets, Krishnera charana, shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charana Aravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. Translation. If the conditioned soul engages in the service of the Lord and simultaneously carries out the orders of his spiritual master and serves him, he can get out of the clutches of Maya and become eligible for shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. I'll read the translation again. It's very, very important. These are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's divine words. If the conditioned soul engages in the service of the Lord and simultaneously carries out the orders of his spiritual master and serves him, he can get out of the clutches of Maya and become eligible for shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. It is a fact that every living entity is eternally a servant of Krishna. This is forgotten due to the influence of Maya, which induces one to believe in material happiness. Being illusioned by Maya, one thinks that material happiness is the only desirable object. This material consciousness is like a chain around the neck of the conditioned soul. As long as he is bound to that conception, he cannot get out of Maya's clutches. However, if by Krishna's mercy he gets in touch with a bona fide spiritual master, abides by the order of the spiritual master, and serves the spiritual master, engaging other conditioned souls also in the Lord's service, then he attains liberation and Lord Krishna's shelter. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine. Namaste Sarasvate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati iti namine. Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha. Madhuryojvala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute. Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine. Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambha Rasambodhe Padambujhayate Namaha. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate. Gauravir Bhava Bhume Stvam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha. Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Twise Namaha. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Jayatam Surato Pangor Mama Manda Matergati Mat Sarvasva Padambojo Radha Madana Mohano Divyad Vrindaranya Kalpadhrumada Shrimad Ratnagara Simhasanasthav Shrimad Radha Shrila Govinda Devo Preshtalibhi Sevyamanav Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasarambhi Vamshi Vata Tatasthita Karshana Venu Swanaira Gopir Gopinathaya Shriyestunah Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Purishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Bhaktya Vihina Aparadha Lakshay Kshiptasya Kamadhitaranga Madhye Kripamai Tvam Sharanam Prapanna वृंदे नमस्ते चरणारविंदम वीणा भवेत् किं हरिदासवर्या पदाश्रयां भक्तिरतः श्रयामि यम एव सप्रेम निजेशयो श्री गोवर्धनो मे दिशतामभीष्टं न योग सिद्धिर् न ममास्तु मोक्षो वैकुण्ठलोकेऽपि न पार्षदत्वम् प्रेमापि न स्यादिति चेतरां तु ममास्तु वृन्दावन एव वासः वैराग्य विद्या निज भक्ति योग अपापयामामनपेक्षु अंध श्रीकेशव भक्ति प्रज्ञान नाम कृपां बुधिर्तां स अहं प्रपद्ये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. I would like to very humbly offer my respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of all the devotees, Prabhus and Matajis, my mothers who are listening. I beg you to please bless me, because I am not qualified to speak to any of you. But still, because the service has been offered, I accepted it. That was arrogant of me to accept this service. But if you desire, please bless me, so that I can, for the next few minutes, speak few words in glorification of Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Please bless me. Today's verse is very, very powerful. Every verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita is very, very nectarian, very beautiful, and very powerful. Same applies to Srimad Bhagavatam. Today's verse, however, is very special, and that is why during Mangalacharan, we chanted the full Mangalacharan today. We glorified all our acharyas. Because what is the verse that we are studying today? Tate Krishna bhaje kore guru ra sevana Maya jala chute paya Krishnera charana. If we serve the instructions of our Guru, if we take shelter of Guru and Krishna, then Maya jal chute. Then we will be released from the clutches of Maya. So this verse specifically emphasizes the importance of Guru. So today we will talk about Guru. That is why we chanted the full Mangalacharan, where we glorified our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. We glorified Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. We chanted his Pranati Mantra. We glorified Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. We glorified Bhakti Vinod Thakur. We glorified Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. We glorified all the Vaishnavas by chanting Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya. Vandeham Shri Guru. We offered obeisances to our Diksha Guru, our Shiksha Guru. We offered obeisances to the Panchatattva. We offered obeisances to Vrinda Devi. We offered obeisances to Giriraj. We offered obeisances to Rajadham. We offered obeisances to the Diksha Guru of Srila Prabhupada. Would anyone like to unmute and say, who is this personality that we offered obeisances to? The Guru Maharaj, the Guru of our Srila Prabhupada. Would anyone like to say who that person is? We offered obeisances to him. Then we chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please go ahead.
Mean Bhakti Siddhanta?
Yes, very good. We offered obeisances to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Namaum Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Dinamne. But that we do every time. But we offered obeisances to one specific Guru of our Srila Prabhupada. And this pranam mantra is composed by our Srila Prabhupada himself. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yoga apapayama panate manda Shikeshava bhakti pragyana nama kripam buddhirtvam saham prapadde. We offered obeisances. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is a very great personality. He is incarnation of Brihaspati. But this verse, we offered obeisances to one of the gurus of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada received 3 initiations. He received his first and second initiation, the Harinam Diksha as well as the Mantra Diksha from His Divine Grace, Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada in 1933. He received both first and second initiation at the same time from Srila Prabhupada, from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. But then, later on, he also received his Sannyas Diksha. We are offering obeisances to the Sannyas Guru of Srila Prabhupada, Om Vishnupad, Paramhamsa, Shri Srimad, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. Yes, he is known as Keshava Maharaj. His full name is Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. He was the Sannyas Guru of Srila Prabhupada. Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about him today? Because just few days ago, Srila Prabhupada landed in America. Today is Thursday. This Monday was the Tithi when, in 1965, our Savior, our beloved, our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, arrived in America. But the one who gave him Sannyas Diksha, the one who gave him Bhaktivedanta Swami name, this name Bhaktivedanta Swami, was given to Srila Prabhupada by Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj. Today's verse talks about the importance of Guru in our life. And this Monday, Srila Prabhupada arrived on American soil as a sannyasi. So it will be helpful to talk today about Srila Prabhupada's Guru family. The different acharyas, the predecessors of Srila Prabhupada. What is that heritage? What is that culture that Srila Prabhupada is representing, that Srila Prabhupada is giving to all of us? When we see Srila Prabhupada with his whole Guru family, then we can understand the greatness of Srila Prabhupada. Oh, what an exalted family of teachers he is representing. So today let us spend few moments talking about these great personalities who normally we don't hear about. But it is important to understand. To understand the full glory of Srila Prabhupada, it is important to understand the Adi Lila of Srila Prabhupada. See, we all know Srila Prabhupada's post-ISKCON glories. There are so many books. There is Prabhupada Lilamrit, which mainly deals with, only the first volume deals with his Adi Lila. But all the other volumes, they deal with his establishing ISKCON, coming to America, preaching, establishing 108 temples, preaching, and then ultimately there is his Ante Lila, 1977, where his health deteriorates. When he goes back to Shri Vrindavan Dham. There are so many books written about Srila Prabhupada. There is Prabhupada Lilamrit by Satsvarup Maharaj. There is Ocean of Mercy, written by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. There is TKG Diary, written about Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami. There is a book written by Vishakha Mataji. There is a book written by Jamuna Mataji. There is a book written by Hayagriv Prabhu, Hayagriv Maharaj, the Hare Krishna Explosion. There are so many books written about Srila Prabhupada's, let us call it Madhya Lila and Antya Lila. But not much is known about Srila Prabhupada's pre-America, pre-sannyas days. So what is Srila Prabhupada representing? That let us discuss today. Because today's verse talks specifically about Guru. In 1968, Srila Prabhupada was in Seattle. 1968. Srila Prabhupada was in Seattle and he got the news that his sannyas guru and his god brother, his dear friend, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, has gone back to the spiritual world. So Srila Prabhupada called a Viraha Sabha. Srila Prabhupada called a bereavement meeting in Seattle. And there, from his tender heart, Srila Prabhupada composed this beautiful Sanskrit verse in honor of Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. Srila Prabhupada says that this Krishna consciousness, this Bhakti Yoga is actually Vairagya Vidya. It gives us renunciation from materialistic attachments. Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga Apapayamam. I did not want it. I did not want Vairagya. I did not want sannyas ashram. But Anapekshu Andha. Although Anapekshu, I didn't want it. Because Srila Prabhupada in humility writes, I was Andha, I was blind. I did not want Vairagya. But Apapayamam, you forced me. You forced me to take sannyas. You insisted that I should take sannyas. Shri Keshava Bhakti Pragyana Nama. And your name is Shri Keshava Bhakti Pragyan Maharaj. Kripam Budhir, you saved me. My spiritual master Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came in my dream and told me to take sannyas. But I was resisting. I was hesitating. But you my dear God brother, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, you not insisted, Prabhupada said, you forced me to take sannyas. Forced me to take sannyas. And on Vishwarup Mahotsav, auspicious tithi of Vishwarup Mahotsav, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj gave sannyas diksha to our Srila Prabhupada. And that tithi also was last Monday. Just see, last Monday was the tithi of Prabhupada accepting sannyas. This Monday was tithi of Prabhupada stepping his lotus feet on American soil as a sannyasi. So it's very appropriate that we talk about his sannyas guru, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. Shri Keshava Bhakti Pragyan Nama Kripam Budhirtam Saham Prapadde. I offer my respectful obeisances to you, O ocean of mercy, Kripam Budhir. Ambu means ocean, Kripa means mercy. Because you, Apapayamam, you forced me, even though anapekshu, I didn't want vairagya, I didn't want sannyas. You forced me. Therefore, you saved me. And in 1968, when Prabhupada made this offering in Seattle to Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, Prabhupada broke down. And he said, I have not lost anything. I have not lost anything. I gave up my 3 children, and now I have got 300 children here in America. That was 1968. ISKCON was still only few hundred devotees. Prabhupada said, I lost 3 children, but I have gained 300 children. And then he got 3,000 and more. And now 3 million. And we hope that there will be 3 billion very soon. So, this is Srila Prabhupada. He was so grateful to Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. So, who is Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj? He was born in the year 1898. 1898. Which year was Srila Prabhupada born? 1896. So Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj was 2 years younger than Srila Prabhupada. But he left this world also early. He left this world in 1968. He was 70 years old, 70. Srila Prabhupada lived up to 82. So Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj was 2 years younger than Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada appeared in 1896. Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj appeared in 1898. He was born in a very wealthy Vaishnava family, Bengali family. Both his parents were initiated in Gaudiya Sampradaya. They belong to the Advaita Parivar, the descendants of Advaita Acharya. And both his aunts, his aunties, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj's aunts, they were initiated disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. In fact, both his aunts were the first and second female disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You see, traditionally, Matajis were not given Diksha. It was understood that the father or the husband is the guru of the lady, and they were kept protected within the community. And the husband would take Diksha, and he would pass on the Shiksha to his wife. And just by serving the family, serving the husband, doing bhajan along with the husband, the wives also would get perfection. So specifically, this mantra Diksha traditionally was not awarded to women. They would get the Shiksha from their husband, who would take Diksha and Shiksha from a guru. But Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, being an Acharya, Kala Desha Patra, based on time, place and circumstances, he adjusted. That is one of the definitions of an Acharya, according to the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. Vedanta Deshikesh, he writes the meaning of Acharya and he gives the definition of founder Acharya also. We don't call Srila Prabhupada founder Acharya just like that. It is based on certain definition. The Sri Sampradaya literature, Priti Vilasini Mataji can tell us more, but the definition of founder Acharya is given by Vedanta Deshikesh. The definition of Acharya is given. What is it? They have to have a completely earth-shaking impact on this world. They should change the era. That is how powerful they are. The founder Acharya. In fact, it is said that they don't only write their purports, they don't only give their commentary on important scriptures, but they actually preach in the local language. And they beautify that local language by introducing certain terminology, certain words which beautify that language. So Radha Govind Maharaj writes that English actually is not such a pure language like Sanskrit. It is not. It is derived from so many other languages like Sanskrit, Greek, Latin. But it is not a first-class language. But because His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada was empowered by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur to specifically preach in the English language, and he introduced so many words like deity worship, transcendental, sound vibration, submissive, oral, reception, devotional service, so many terms which were never Supreme Personality of Godhead. These terms were never used before. As a founder Acharya, Prabhupada innovated and he created these terminologies. He has actually beautified the English language. English language, which was not a first-class language, has now become a first-class language because Srila Prabhupada preached in the English language. He changed the English language. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. When you talk with an ISKCON devotee and some outsider who knows you very well hears your English, they will be shocked. What kind of language is it talking? Regulative principles. We just say these words without realizing, but actually our entire language, English language, has changed after coming to ISKCON. That is founder Acharya. This is just one of the criteria. This is one of the criteria. Shri Radhika Krishna Padara Vinde Sahasradhichu Shatamandireshu Aropayadyo Madhure Prithivyam Namamitam Shri Prabhupada Devam Yo Nityada Jivati Daivikishu Nijasu Shikshasu Sahanugami Kripam Budhir Nanda Suta Shritatma Namamitam Shri Prabhupada Devam Yo Nityada Jivati Daivikishu. Srila Prabhupada, you live eternally in your instructions. Daivikishu, your eternal instructions, you live in your instructions. Yo Nityada Jivati, you live in your instructions. Yo Nityada Jivati Daivikishu Nijasu Shikshasu Sahanugami. And your disciples who live within your instructions, who serve your instructions, they live close to you because you are in your instructions. Yo Nityada Jivati Daivikishu Nijasu Shikshasu Sahanugami Kripam Budhir Nanda Suta Shritatma. Or you are Kripam Budhir also. See, Prabhupada is glorifying his sannyas guru as Kripam Budhir, and Srila Prabhupada's disciple Kushakrant Prabhu, he is glorifying Srila Prabhupada as Kripam Budhir. Kripam Budhir Nanda Suta Shritatma. You have taken the shelter of Nanda Suta, the son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna. You have taken shelter of Krishna and you are Kripam Budhir, ocean of mercy. Namamitam Shri Prabhupada Devam. I offer my respectful obeisances to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Shri Radhika Krishna Padara Vinde. The lotus feet of Shri Radhika and Shri Krishna. Sahasrarhichu, in thousands of hearts. Shatamandireshu, and 100 temples. Aropayadyo Madhure Prithivyam. You have planted the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Shri Radhika Krishna Padara Vinde. The lotus feet, Padara Vinde of Radha and Krishna. Aropayadyo Madhure, the sweet lotus feet of Radha and Krishna you have planted aropayadyo madhure prithivyam, on this earth, in sahasra hitshu, in thousands of hearts, and shata mandireshu, in hundreds of temples. Namamitam Shri Prabhupada Devam. I offer my respectful obeisances to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who established the sweet nectarian lotus feet of Shri Radha and Krishna in thousands of hearts and hundreds of temples on this earth. Haribol! Shri Radhika Krishna Padara Vinde Sahasra Hitshu Shata Mandireshu Aropayadyo Madhure Prithivyam Namamitam Shri Prabhupada Devam. That is Founder Acharya. That is Founder Acharya. So we don't just use these words like that. It has deep meaning. What were we discussing? Why did we talk about Founder Acharya and definition of Acharya? What was I saying? I lost my thought process. Can someone remind? Anyway, we can just continue. So, this term Acharya, Founder Acharya, is very significant. So, Srila Prabhupada came to America to save all of us. But who is he representing? He is representing this great Gaudiya Sampradaya of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. So this great devotee, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, he was born in a very pious family, and both his aunts were the first disciples of first female disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Now I remember. We were talking that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, like a true Acharya, he adjusted Krishna consciousness, adjusted the philosophy without compromising. So he started initiating ladies. He started initiating people who were not born in Brahmin families. Started giving them Upanan Samskar, started giving them Gayatri Mantra, started making them Brahmanas, even though they were not born in Brahmin families. This created uproar in society. There was one disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. His name was Sanatan Prabhu. So Sanatan Das Adhikari, he was given Harinam Diksha, and then he was given Upanan Samskar, he was given Mantra Diksha, the sacred thread and Gayatri Mantra by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he became a Brahman now. He became twice born. First birth through mother, and second birth at a time of Mantra Diksha, Upanayan. So he came home wearing the Brahmin thread, with a shaved head, with a shikha. He had become a Brahman, and he had all the qualities. He was following 4 regulative principles. He was chanting Krishna's name, very, very pure Vaishnava. So he became a Brahman. But this is the orthodox Indian society at the time of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So people complained, how can this person who is not born in a Brahmin family become a Brahman overnight like this? What right does Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur have to make people Brahman like this? This is not possible. You have to be born in a Brahman family. So the barber who used to come to their house to shave, to cut hair, he boycotted them. The vegetable sellers who would sell vegetables to them, they boycotted the family of Sanatan Prabhu. The whole village boycotted Sanatan Prabhu's family. In fact, Sanatan Prabhu's daughter was supposed to get married, and he had made all the preparations. He had cooked all the bhoga, got all the preparations, flower garlands, fruits, this and that. Everything was ready to receive the bridegroom and his family. But the villagers, they complained to the bridegroom that you should not marry this girl because her father, although not born in a Brahmin family, is now walking around as if he has become a Brahman. He's wearing a sacred thread. He's having a shikha, and he considers himself a Brahman. This is nonsense. This is not there in our scriptures. You should not marry into that family. So the bridegroom cancelled the marriage and the whole marriage party turned back and went away on the day of marriage. And then all the family members started blaspheming and criticizing the Sanatan Prabhu. What nonsense you have done. You went and took this Diksha and now see the whole village is ostracizing us. All our friends and relatives have turned into our enemies. Even your daughter's marriage is getting cancelled. Who is going to marry her now? Everybody is, spitting on you. This is horrible. What is this? But Sanatan Prabhu was completely unaffected by all this. He had full faith in Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur as the Acharya. He took all the paraphernalia of the marriage, all the flower garlands, all the flowers, all the fruits, all the items that had been cooked. He took it to the Gaudiya Math, local Gaudiya Math, and sumptuously fed all the brahmacharis, all the resident devotees, all the congregation devotees. And it was summer, and he had ripe mangoes that he had purchased for the wedding. And all these ripe mangoes he offered Gaurnitai, Radha Krishna, and then distributed prasadam to all the devotees of Gaudiya Math. And all the devotees were happily eating those ripe mangoes, enjoying themselves. Krishna Mahaprasad. They didn't know what happened. He didn't tell anybody what happened. He just said, I have brought all this for Krishna, and now please enjoy the Mahaprasad. Chaturvedha Shri Bhagavat Prasada Swadanna Tretan Haribhakta Sangan Kritva Kriptim Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur saw that the Sanatan Prabhu, who is a responsible grahastha, is sumptuously feeding all the residents of the math, he became so happy. So happy. He asked him, how come you got all this? So he could not hide it from his guru, so he told what had happened. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was so upset that this is what the society is doing, this is how people are treating you. This is horrible. He became heartbroken. But at the same time, with tears in his eyes, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur blessed Sanatan Prabhu. And all the assembled devotees blessed Sanatan Prabhu. He was a grahastha with wife and children, responsibilities. And all these devotees who were enjoying the Krishna Prasad were all sannyasis, were all brahmacharis, senior devotees. They blessed him. They blessed their God brother. We know you are going through turmoil. We know you are going through crisis. We know you are going through so much churning. We bless you. We bless you. And receiving their blessings, that's all he wanted. That's all a devotee wants, the blessings of devotees. Carrying those blessings gratefully upon his head, Sanatan Prabhu went home. And guess what happened? A very good looking, very handsome, very cultured, very educated Vaishnava from the same community, he came to Sanatan Prabhu and begged him, you are such an exalted Vaishnava. You have such Guru Nishtha. It will be my honor and it will be my lifelong service to serve your daughter as her husband. Will you please give me your daughter's hand in marriage? This is the mercy. This is the power of mercy of Guru Maharaj. This is the power of Vaishnava Seva. This is the power of Guru Nishtha. And this devotee, Sanatan Das Adhikari, he grew up, he went on to become a great Vaishnava. He took sannyas diksha from Sri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj on Vishwarup Mahotsav along with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. You must have seen that the famous photograph of Prabhupada's sannyas Diksha. Prabhupada Sannyas Guru Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj is sitting on the chair, and on his either sides are standing two fresh sannyasis. One is our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, our revered spiritual master. And on the other side is standing another new sannyasi. Who is this? Sanatan Das Adhikari. After sannyas, he became Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Muni Maharaj. So this Muni Maharaj, Prabhupada's dear friend, who took sannyas Diksha along with Prabhupada on the same day from Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, was this Sanatan Adhikari, Sanatan Das Adhikari, who had such Guru Nishtha, such faith in Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This is the family, my dear Prabhus and Matajis, that Srila Prabhupada is representing. This is the family. Let us go back to 1915. Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj is only 17 years old. He appeared in 1898. It is 1915. And his aunties take him to Navadvip. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is conducting Navadvip Dham Parikrama. The 17-year-old boy, he attends the Navadvip Dham Parikrama with Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in the year 1915. Along with his auntie, along with his mother, along with his father. Every lecture, every Harikatha, he sits with an erect back, completely attentive, absorbing each word that is coming out of Guru Mukha Padma, the lotus mouth of Guru Maharaj. On Gaur Purnima day, which was the concluding day of the Parikrama started 15 days before Gaur Purnima, and it concluded on Gaur Purnima day. On the last day of Parikrama, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur declared in his lecture that very soon, remember this is 1915, this is 1915, Gaudiya Math is not spread yet. Prabhupada has not even met Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur yet. Our Prabhupada met him for the first time at Ultadanga Junction in Calcutta in 1922. Got initiated in 1933. This is 1915. This is 1915. Gaudiya Math is not that well established yet. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur on Gaur Purnima day in Navadvip Dham, sitting at Yoga Peeth, makes this declaration. Very soon we will have Gaudiya Math and we will establish centers all over India, all over Bharatvarsh. When Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj's mother heard this, out of curiosity, out of astonishment, she asked Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Guru Maharaj, how is it possible? You don't even have enough brahmacharis to play kartal and mridang during Harinam Sankirtan. How will you establish so many temples and mathas all over India? And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur immediately pointed his finger at her son, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, and said, he will manage. He will manage the temples. He will manage the mathas. And he gave Harinam Diksha to her son, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. And then later on, he gave him Brahman Diksha also, Mantra Diksha, Upanayan. And then Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, he grew up to be such a learned, such a scholar, such a staunch brahmachari, such an exemplary disciple. He was very intelligent, very well learned. He went back home after the parikrama. He completed his college, completed his education. And then he joined the ashram full time. But because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was so bold, Srila Prabhupada used to call him Simha Guru. Bhagavatam in one hand and Danda in the other hand. Club in the other hand. Simha Guru. ready to smash all nonsense ideologies, all apasiddhantas, all wrong conclusions he would smash. Rupanuga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine. That is a pranati mantra of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Any doctrine which is opposed to the pure teachings of Rupa Raghunath, he used to smash. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Tabe Ham Bhujabo Se Yugala Piriti. You want to understand the Bhakti Rasa of Yugal Kishore, of Radha and Krishna, then you have to follow in the footsteps of Rupa and Raghunath. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Rahu Mora Asha Prarthana Koro Ye Sada Narottama Dasa. We are followers of Rupa Raghunath. This was also the last instruction of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur before he left this world. This was the last thing he spoke. That our greatest ambition, our greatest desire, our greatest aspiration is to become a speck of dust at the lotus feet of Rupa Raghunath. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Rahu Mora Asha. And he even told Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj to sing Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Sei Mora Sampada. That bhajan, always meditating on Rupa Manjari, on Rati Manjari. That was Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Simha Guru, uncompromising. Rupanuga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine. He would smash any apasiddhanta which was opposed to the pure teaching of Rupa Goswami. But because of this, some people became very envious. Very envious. Very angry. When he went on Vrajamandal Parikrama, all the Goswami temples, except Radharaman, all the temples, they shut their doors. They will not even give darshan. We will not give darshan to this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. What to do? This is how the world is, my dear friends. To try to do any good, people will oppose. Srila Prabhupada was giving Pandal festival in Calcutta. The communists came and attacked. They wanted to kill Prabhupada. What did Prabhupada do? Just closed his eyes. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamanir Prakara Sadma Shukalpa Vriksha Lakshavateshu Surabhi Ravipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrava Sevyamanam Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Rupa started chanting Brahma Samhita verses. If I have to die, if I have to be murdered, if I have to be killed right now on this pandal, on the stage, let it be. Let me absorb myself. Venu Konanta Maravinda Dalaya Taksha. Let me absorb myself in my beautiful Krishna, my beautiful Shyam Sundar. Let me embrace him. Let this body die. And Prabhupada very serenely, unfazed, undisturbed, closed his eyes and absorbed himself in the beautiful prayers of Brahma Samhita, composed by our Brahmaji, the founder Acharya of our Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya. The verses found in Adikeshav temple by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Brahma Samhita prayers which are so dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Brahma Samhita prayers that Swarup Damodar is to read out to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his Madhya Lila in Gambhira, in Jagannath Puri. Those same Brahma Samhita prayers, Prabhupada, thinking that his end had come, just absorbed himself with a smile on his face, completely serene. Seeing Srila Prabhupada's composure and by the power of Brahma Samhita prayers, those rotten rascals, scoundrels, put the chairs down, put the sticks down that they were holding, and just went away. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was fearless. Srila Prabhupada said, my Guru Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur never compromised. Why should I compromise? Therefore Prabhupada gave his pure teachings to us. We say, Namaste Saraswate Deve. We offer obeisances to Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, whose Dev, whose Lord is Saraswati Thakur. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine. It's no joke. It is Gauravani. We are speaking Gauravani. We have to be very careful. What are we representing? We have to be savdhan. Vandamoye savadhana mate. Guru is heavy. Guru is no joke. When we are sitting on the Vyasasana, we are speaking. It is serious business. We are representing this pristine Guru Parampara. We have to be very careful what we are reading, what stories we are telling. We have to be very careful. It has to be based on Shastra. It has to be bona fide. Just because something is entertaining, we cannot just speak any Leela. It has to be based on Rupa Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, their writings, our Srila Prabhupada. We have to stick to the proper sampradaya. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was treated like this in Vrindavan. Then he came to Mayapur. That was Kartik. After that he came to Mayapur in the winter. In Gaur Purnima, he did Navadvip Dham Parikrama. When he was in the village of Kulia, there was a big conspiracy to kill Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This was in the 1930s. They had hired goons. They had paid goons. Who? The Smartha Brahmins, who felt threatened by the growing popularity of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. They decided that we will pay some paisas to some gundas and will create a mob and let them beat Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur to death. Hare Krishna. Our ray of Vishnu, our Bimala Prasad, the darling son of Bhagavati Devi and Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who Bhakti Vinod Thakur had personally called from Golok Vrindavan to assist him. Ekakiya amar nahi payabala Harinama Sankirtan. This Mahaprabhu Sankirtan movement I cannot push forward alone. Oh Jagannath, oh mad Krishna, you are mad in separation from Radharani. That is Jagannath. Please give me a ray, a kiran of your mercy, so that Radhara Mahima, the glories of your Radhika, the glories of Radharani can be broadcast all over the world. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam kalamashapaham shravana mangalam Shrimadasatam bhuvi grinanti ye bhurida jana. These bhurida jana, these most munificent, most merciful, most magnanimous preachers are preaching Tava Kathamritam all over the world. Bhuvi grinanti. They are repeating this all over the world. Bhuvi means all over this earth. Grinanti means to repeat. They are speaking Krishna Katha all over. So this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was the fruit of the ardent prayers of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, these sinful men had planned to kill him by beating him with bricks and sticks. Can you imagine? What a world this is. What a world we are living in. What a horrible, dukkhalayam, ashashvatam, dangerous world we are living in. Anityam, asukham lokam. Not a place for gentlemen. And sure enough, without any warning, they surrounded the Parikrama group of Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada. They created a stampede, they created chaos, and all of a sudden, they attacked. And they were desperately looking for, where is the Swami? Where is the Goswami? Where is that Maharaj? Where is the Guru? Where is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur? They were desperately searching for Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. If you look at the picture, I can share it after this class. I can share it on the group. If you look at the picture of Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, he was also more than 6 feet tall, just like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was very tall, more than 6 feet. Very tall. And Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj also was very tall. And the facial features were very similar. So in the mood of Quraysh, as soon as he saw this deadly attack, where devotees were being hit with bricks, metal rods, and wooden sticks, were being used to trash, to beat up devotees. Devotees were suffering fractures, head injuries, bloody gashes on their bodies. They were falling down, crying, weeping, wailing, begging for mercy, chanting, calling out Krishna's names. They were running hither and thither. There was stampede. In all this chaos, in the Navadvip Dham Parikrama, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj got up. He held his Gurudev by the hand. He grabbed the hand of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and rushed him into a nearby house of a devotee, shut the door, and started undressing Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur forcefully. Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur asked him, "What are you doing, Babu?" In the mood of Quraysh, he did not give Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur a choice. He undressed himself and then he undressed Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And without giving him a choice, he immediately wore the dress of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. With tears of love in his eyes, in the mood of Quraysh, he dressed Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in his own white clothes and told his god brothers, immediately escort him to a safe place. Immediately take him to our ashram in Yogpit. He is Bhakti Pragyan Keshav. He is me. And I am Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj. He grabbed the sannyas danda of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and walked out into the mob. In the mood of Quraysh. You all know the story of Quraysh. When the evil Shaivite king Kolatunga, on the behest of the deviant disciple of Quraysh, Chaturgram, he sent those messengers to invite Ramanujacharya, Shripad Ramanujacharya, for a debate. Quraysh could immediately understand the evil intention. He did not give Ramanujacharya a choice. He dressed himself as Ramanujacharya and went to debate with the priests of Kolatunga king. And he saved the life of Shripad Ramanujacharya. Similarly, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, to save his beloved Guru Maharaj, he took the sannyas dress of his Guru, took the sannyas danda of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and walked right into the mob, kill me. And he told his god brothers to quickly take Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was dressed in white clothes, to a safe place. Guru Nishtha, Guru Seva, Guru Prem. Yasya deve para bhaktir yatha deve tatha guru tasyaite kathita hi artha prakashante mahatmana. But see the mercy of Krishna. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado yasya prasada nagati kutopi dhyayanstuam stasya yashastri sandhyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. By the mercy of Guru, we get the mercy of Krishna. Can you imagine what blessings Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj must have received from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur that day? As soon as he walked right into the mob, the police arrived. Actually, the police also was bribed by the wealthy Smarta Brahmins. But somehow they had as soon as they saw Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was actually Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, they had a change of heart. Krishna is there in everybody's heart as Paramatma. Krishna protected Prahlad. Krishna protected Haridas Thakur. In the same place, Kulia. And he protected Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, who was in the mood of Kuresh. Immediately they had a change of heart. Hey, stop this nonsense. No, nobody hits anybody. And they arrested the miscreants. And Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj, who was dressed up as Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, was saved unscathed. There are so many more pastimes. How he rescued the Samadhi of Gaur Kishordas Babaji Maharaj. How he got the blessings of Gaur Kishordas Babaji Maharaj. How he got the blessings of Vamshidas Babaji Maharaj. How he got the mercy of Lakshmi Ji in the form of a bird. There are endless pastimes. We don't have time. We don't have time. We will have to end here. But suffice it to say that our beloved founder Acharya, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, is representing an amazing, as Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj used to say, amazing, pristine, pure dhara of Vraja Bhakti. These Gaurapriya Gurugan in our parampara, we have their blessings, we have their mercy, we have all their realizations at our disposal. If only nimitta matra bhava savyasachin, if only in the mood of Arjun we go down on our knees and we say, Karishe vachanam tava. I will do what you want me to do. Just make me your instrument. Everything is there in Prabhupada's books. Everything is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Everything is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Upadeshamrit, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Everything Prabhupada has given us. This is the parampara that he is representing, my dear friends. Amazing self-realized spiritual masters. Without compromise, Prabhupada has given us the pure teachings. Otherwise, how could he produce disciples like Sri Srimad Gaur Govind Maharaj? How could he produce Ayendra Prabhu? How could he produce Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj? How is it possible? Srila Prabhupada is a perfect Acharya. Srila Prabhupada is our founder Acharya. If only we become surrendered souls at his lotus feet. We take this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, chant it with desperation. Chant Brahma Murta Japa, chant extra rounds, never stop at 16 rounds. There should not be a single day when we chant 16 rounds. Never. We should never chant 16 rounds. Never chant 16 rounds. Never chant 16 rounds. We must chant more. Prabhupada wanted us to chant 64 rounds. He reduced it to 32. Finally reduced it to 16, bare minimum. Why give bare minimum to someone we love? We must chant more. We must read Prabhupada's books more. And we must serve devotees. If we become serious, we will get the full dose, the full mercy of Gaur Govind Maharaj, the full mercy of Ayendra Prabhu, the full compassion of Bhakti Tirth Maharaj, the full empowerment from Srila Prabhupada, and the full powerful mercy from all the previous acharyas. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, everyone. Nityananda Prabhu will place his lotus hand on our head. It's all available. We just have to become desperate, one-pointed. Vavasayatmika buddhir ekehe kuru nandana. We have to be one-pointed. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana parupasate. Ananya bhakti. Agre kuruna vatha pandavanam dushasanenarto vastrakesha krishna tadakro shadananyanatha govinda damodara madhaveti. Following in the lotus footsteps of Srimati Draupadi Devi. Ananyanath, no other shelter, no other nath. If we become mad, if we become crazy for Krishna, we chant desperately, we do kirtan desperately, we sing Vaishnava bhajans desperately try to understand the mood of our acharyas when we are chanting their bhajan. Full mercy will come. Full mercy will come. And when we get this mercy, when we are recipients of this mercy, what an ecstasy. What an ecstasy. Tuchha, the material enjoyment is tuchha compared to that ecstasy when empowerment comes, when mercy comes. Ara kabe nitai chander karuna hoibe samsara vasana mura kabe tuchha hoibe vishaya chadiya kabe shuddha be mana kabha maheri bo Shri Vrindavana. Thank you very much. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrit ki jai, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj ki jai, our most beloved, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for a very, very wonderful class. And I would like to ask devotees if we would have some more time, can we hear one more pastime from Prabhuji about how Maharaj saved Bhakti Kishore, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji's Samadhi?
Amazing. I'm so happy to hear your enthusiasm. I would love to speak, Mataji. Unfortunately, I am also working and I already got few phone calls during this conference. I have to get to the hospital. But in the future, if Krishna gives permission,
next time, Prabhuji, no problem. Next time.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Prabhuji, can you please share that verse which you just sang, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti? Where is that reference?
It is from Bilomangal Thakur's Govinda Damodar Stotram. It is the first verse. Bilomangal Thakur starts with this powerful verse. It describes Draupadi Devi's predicament. Agre kuruva atha pandavanam. In front, agre means samne. In front of Kuru, the lusty Kauravas, 100 lusty brothers, their vicious friend Karna, and that evil uncle Shakuni. In front of them, and the 5 Pandava brothers who were sitting there helplessly. Bilomangal Thakur is chastising the Pandavas. He is categorizing them with the Kauravas. Agre Kuruna Atha Pandavan and Pandavas. No different from the Kauravas. Sitting there like eunuchs. Bilomangal Thakur is just chastising the Pandavas. Agre Kuruna Atha Pandavanam Dushasanena Rita Vastra Kesha. When this rascal Dushasan grabbed, Rita means grabbed in his hand, Vastra and Kesh, the beautiful bluish hair of Draupadi Devi, and the single sari that she was wearing. When he grabbed in his 10,000 elephant strength hands, Kshatriya hands, in front of the Pandava brothers who were sitting and the Kauravas. Agre Kurunam Atha Pandavanam Dushasanena Rutavastra Kesha Krishna Tadakroshadhanandanatha. Krishna means Draupadi. She was so Krishna conscious that she was called Krishna. Her complexion was like Krishna's complexion, Ghanasham. So Draupadi is also called Krishna. Krishna, Bilomangal Thakur addresses Draupadi by the name Krishna. Krishna Tada. See, he doesn't address her as Panchali. He doesn't address her as Draupadi. He addresses her as Krishna, who was called Krishna because from her birth she was always thinking of Krishna. Always Krishna conscious. Krishna Sad Ananyanatha, having no other Lord. Kroshad, she cried out helpless. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Ananyanatha. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. No other Lord, no other help, no other shelter. Ashraya Vigraha is Krishna. That was Krishna. Our Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. I wish we could have more time for this class. What to do?
Krishna desires next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Very, very good. Hare Krishna. After a long time. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, please give your association regularly. Dandavat Pranam. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Jai.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for it. It was an ecstatic session. It was so good. It was really, really wonderful to hear the beautiful pastimes that you shared. And it was also very nice when you said about beautification of the English language by Srila Prabhupada. It makes so much sense and it's so true. So thank you so much, Prabhu, for such a beautiful class. I think more people want to speak, so I'll stop. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prithvilasini Mataji. This is Prithvilasini Mataji, na?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Dasosmi.
Hare Krishna. Adi Gadadhar, very, very wonderful material katha indeed. Very, very nice. Thank you. And after a long time we hear you. Please come again. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Kaumatuki Mataji. Thank you. All glory to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Please follow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for, there was a spellbinding class. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gaurangi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Oh, would you mind just repeating the name of that sannyasi, his two names, you know, before he took sannyasa initiation and before, what was his name?
His initiation name was Sanatan Das Adhikari, and when he became Bhaktivedanta Muni Maharaj.
Bhaktivedanta Muni Maharaj.
Yes, he got sannyas diksha with Prabhupada, same day, same time.
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
And so in that famous picture, he's on the extreme opposite side of Prabhupada.
Correct. Yeah, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj is sitting, and Prabhupada is on one side, and the other person standing is Bhaktivedanta Muni Maharaj. was Sanatana.
Okay. Also, I thought you mentioned that Prabhupada had 3 children. Somehow I thought it was 5, but it was 3?
3 children.
He only had 3 children.
Prabhupada had 3 children. Yeah.
I think one passed away, or 1 or 2 passed away.
Okay.
But altogether he had how many though?
Mataji, this morning I was hearing a class by Srila Prabhupada that he gave in Seattle when Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj passed away. And in that he said that I gave up my 3 children, but now I have got 300 children. So that is my reference.
Okay.
He has 3 children. But like Mataji said, maybe some children didn't live very long. And when he took sannyas, he had 3 children. I don't know how many.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. Yeah, once again, that was really spellbinding class. I really thank you so much for that.
That's awesome. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Especially you were talking about what is Maharaj's name? Bhakti Pragya Keshav Maharaj, no?
Yes, Anjana Gopika Maharaj.
Yes, it's really a nice Prabhu. I never heard his pastime. Especially, I feel sometimes we underestimate. I mean, so many God brother of Prabhupada there, we don't hear about them. We don't know they are very exalted soul. Thank you, Prabhu, bringing of Maharaj. I was really excited from the very beginning when you were talking. And all the first time, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj and Prabhupada also as well there. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Prabhu, for this wonderful class. We were waiting for this class from long time. And I think you are not feeling well. But in spite of that, you gave such a wonderful class. And the importance of Guru in our life. Thank you so much for again making up realization like how much is the Guru Vani important for us. Thank you so much again, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you. May I know your good name, please?
Prabhu, this is Sita Priti Devi Dasi from Dallas.
Hare Krishna, Sita Priti. Mataji, thank you so much for encouraging words. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, always Prabhupada. Prabhuji, please give your association regularly once in a week. Dandavat Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev.
Thank you, Vrinda Gopika Mataji. Whenever I'm invited, I'm happy to serve all of you. So thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Glories to Srila Prabhupada. I know, Prabhu, that you have to go, but just can't, say goodbye to you before glorifying you. So it's such a beautiful class. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. It was really, really, really awesome class. So our glories to you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada. May I know your good name, Mataji? Thank you.
And this is Kirti Dasundari Dasi.
Hare Krishna. Kirti Dasundari Mataji. Thank you so much. Thank you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Anyone else has any questions or comments for Prabhuji? Okay. So thank you all so much for joining again. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for coming today and giving such a fabulous class. We'll end the call. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. His Grace Adi Gadadhar Prabhu ki jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.